Hello everyone and welcome on Be Successful. I'm happy to see you again. Hope you had a good week and you're ready for a great weekend. Today I would like to tell you about the next step you should consider in your journey for financial independence. Before that, let's have a quick recap about what topics we've touched in the previous videos. The importance of financial education. Financial literacy is important because it allows an individual to understand and maximize whatever level of income they earn. It helps people transform their lives. The human rat race. The rat race comes from the primary human mindset of earning more money to sustain an ever-increasingly extravagant lifestyle. It seems people study half their life to earn a degree in order to land a high-paying job and then think their struggles have ended. For many, the battle has just started at that point. Calculating a personal monthly budget. Budgeting is important because it helps you control your spending, track your expenses, and save more money. Additionally, budgeting can help you make better financial decisions, prepare for emergencies, get out of debt, and stay focused on your long-term financial goals. Extreme saving measures. Small savings taken apart would probably not bring a lot, but altogether could make a big difference. Building an emergency fund. Emergency funds create a financial buffer that can keep you afloat in a time of need without having to rely on credit cards or high-interest loans. It can be especially important to have an emergency fund if you have debt, because it can help you avoid borrowing more. Now the question that a lot of you are asking is, should I pay off debt or invest? Even though investing can be a great path to long-term financial sustainability, there is one thing that often prevents the investing journey entirely. I am talking about debt. We will try to provide an answer to this question, including the factors to consider, why paying off debt before investing might be or not a better path to take. Debt interest rate and its role in your decision to pay off debt or invest. Before we can dive into resolving the paying off debt versus investing dilemma, we must point out that the best course of action will be different for everybody. In other words, there are many factors within your personal financial situation that you should consider before making a decision. You should take into consideration your debt's interest. The interest on your debt will be the most deciding factor because it will determine whether it is economically reasonable for you to invest before paying off your debt, or vice versa. The logic is simple. If you have any debt that carries a high interest rate, you should pay it off before investing. That's because the mounting interest of such debt will probably exceed the profits from your investments, and you will essentially lose money as a result. Debt instruments that typically carry high interest rates include credit cards, personal loans. On the other hand, if your debt has low interest rates, lower than your projected investment gains, you could consider to invest. Such loans as student loans, car loans, mortgage. But if you have a significant mortgage, you need to carefully do your own calculation. I am going to use the app called Carl's Mortgage Calculator to show you how you could calculate if you would like to pay your mortgage in advance. Of course, you can use the app for all types of loans. Let's imagine that you have a mortgage of $150,000 and your down payment was 10%. This means the principal will be $135,000. We will calculate the loan interest with 3%. I know a lot of you have different interest, but you can change this according to your own situation. Your mortgage is for 20 years. This means your monthly payment is $748. If you will pay according to your initial 20 years payment schedule, at the end you will pay $179,000. This means a total interest of more than $44,000. That's 24.9% interest. Now let's say that you could save an extra $100 per month using the methods presented in our previous videos. Or you get a yearly bonus, you could pay towards your principal an extra $1,200 each year. As you could see in the app, you will reduce the term of the loan from 20 years to 17 years. And you would have a total saving of $7,000. Another factor to be taken into consideration is the possible increase of your property. This is different from country to country. As I said, when it comes to loans, you need to carefully do your own calculation. Now that you know about the Carl's Mortgage Calculator app, go ahead and download it. Give as input your loan parameters and see if you could pay the loan faster. I am curious to find out what you found. Just drop us a comment with your findings. Another way of investing the extra $1,200 you could save is in an exchange-traded fund, also known as ETF. For example, MSCI World or Vanguard FTSE All World. Both of these two ETFs have a historically grown of around 7% per year. If you would invest $100 per month during 20 years in MSCI World, you would have a total of $52,000. A profit of $28,000. But, remember, this is the best case scenario. As you know, the stock market is volatile and it could happen to go through some ugly crash during this 20 years period. If you have a low risk tolerance, this maybe is not for you. And you should consider paying your mortgage first. This being said, I really hope you've enjoyed the video. Please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel.